Hi there, Gordon here again. I'm just going to do. I've been going back and doing some basic stuff, and I'm going to start a different video series here, where we will use a large dead flat map, just so I don't want to be spending money and watch the finances. We'll put in the no costs and no connections, only for the purpose of this video. And what I've noticed is that there are a few people are not getting to grips with the basics of signaling. And okay, that's I have messed around with this, and I believe I have got it pretty much down pat. And the reason why I've chosen a dead flat map is I'm not continuing with trying to place stations on the sides of hills. I'm just going to place some stations, and because normally I would never do this at the beginning of a game. Oh, I should have chosen a better year. Never mind. Actually, I might just break out of that and restart the game. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. You get to see the little old steam trains. And it doesn't matter what area, and the principles will remain the same. It's about setting your trains to run in opposing directions without the hassle of getting that waiting for free pass, which I see often happens for a few people with running a train from, and I'll explain as I go why I wait so long to build a train line, because I tend not to use singular lines, as I find they create the congestion problem. But I can show both methods. Methods is the word I'm trying to get my tongue around. Couldn't see what I was saying because my eye teeth were in the way. Uh, both principles are going to be covered in this. Mainly to where it became apparent that I'm hearing there's a couple of guys out there who are doing Transport Fever videos, and I appreciate what everybody's doing with Transport Fever, along with a lot of others. But I want to try and eliminate some very basic problems. I'm just going to quick look at the time. I'm really on time restriction because I have a major issue with our internet, which is not much faster than dial-up. We're supposed to be on what they call a broadband, or an NBN, National Broadband System network. Fibre to the node and copper to the house. And it is taking a bloody long time to implement in Australia. I actually think I've seen snails progress quicker than what I'm seeing our broadband progress at. What we might do, find our biggest town, so Fowey, no L on it. What sort of name that is. Well, just back out of the map. Where is it? It's probably stuck on near the edge of a map. And for the sake of this, we'll just do it fairly. Now, normally you'd have contour lines. I just set it to a dead flat map for the sake of this tutorial. And we're gonna pick up the wide roads. Now I've turned costs off, so you're not going to see the costs go down. You start doing that in Train Fever. And what we will do here put our industry line in. We'll go for a 4-line station. Now, just out of curiosity, are there any active industries around here? There are. But I'm going to go to that side of the line, that side of the road, for a reason. And then I'm going to build a road here, but a wider road than that. And up here, we'll place our passenger station. Now, if I wanted to, and there is a similar at the end of the line. Now, if you were looking at building loops, then I don't suggest using that. But we'll sort of stick with things that most people have and train for them, and you can adapt it to how best you choose. We'll put a road terminal. I like that sort of thing because I can control things a little bit better. We're going now. I pulled from the middle here, right, with my first connection. The reason I do that is to do this. In this, we're primarily looking at signalling and how we can move trains from around and not get waiting for free line. And most of you probably only ever do 2 lines. My God, I didn't expect that to come up. That was a video just finished rendering. That happened to be rendering on this computer. I forgot I had it doing it. Fortunately, it's got enough horsepower there to keep doing it while I do this. Now, let's assume this is the end of our line at this stage. What I suggest you do is do that there. Now, try and keep them as close to. I didn't start out far enough. Got it. Now I'm going to pause. I've got things starting up all over the show here. I'll turn that down a minute. I don't want stuff going off. Trouble, I'm sitting in a room with 3 computers, and they're all doing different things. And I was watching a video of some poor fellow trying to make his trains work, and he was doing a reasonable job. But in Transport Fever, his principles will remain the same. But you get one thing I'm going to say about Transport Fever: you get a better opportunity at doing these lines. Now we don't have to do any. What we should do here. Now I'm going to put a signal way back here from that station. That means any train coming up here is going to allow anything that's up there to clear. It's going to go up, clear, and it won't release this one until the train is travelling back. Where are we going to go for our first train? Yes, we will put in a this uses up quite a bit of space doing it like this, but I'm doing it to show off a nice station I have, a nice depot I've got. The only reason I'm doing it